So UEFA just dropped a video and an explanation on how that was the right call from the ref by cancelling the penalty. And after seeing the video, I can fully agree that yes, it shouldn't have counted. He touched the ball twice. I'ma keep it a hundo. Look, I always keep it real. I always say that I'm a football fan before a Barca fan. I don't give a if I hate Real Madrid so much. I hate them so much. I actually wish in my heart that those guys disappear tomorrow. I wish that they never exist. But let me keep it real with you. Like, as you see in the replay, that should have been not counted. He touched the ball twice. Correct call from the ref. And nothing with the ref. Okay, let's stop the bullshit for a minute. But the problem is also not with this call, by the way. Again, since now it's been obvious that the call was right from the ref, the problem is also how it only happens with Real Madrid in the Champions League every time. Yes, it might happen with a team for like once or twice in 10 years, but it's every time Real Madrid win or try to win the Champions League, it always happens for them. Either with the offsides, either with the bad calls from the refs, either with the fouls, either with some stupid remontadas by the ref adding extra time. Like, they never won it by a way that we will say, yes, every game they won this season, it's fair and square. Okay, it's done. They won it because they were the best every year. I'm not hating, by the way, on how they won it. Like, seriously, if Barcelona was put in this situation, I would be happy too. I would be going crazy. I would be saying everything. I don't care. As long as my team wins, then I'm happy. No matter how they win it. And for the call, like we said, it's the right call. But it's too harsh, man. I can't lie. Like, you being an Atleti fan, seeing that replay and how the penalty was cancelled, my bad, it's gonna make me angry if it was Barcelona. I swear to you, I will be so angry and so pissed off. Even though that Atleti fans shouldn't be pissed off about the ref. They should be pissed off about themselves and their players. Why the is this team so shit against Real Madrid? It's always the same shit. Like, bro, the first time we blamed Ramos, we said that, yeah, Atleti were unlucky. Like, Ramos gone crazy and, yeah, they gave up after that one goal. They were so close from winning it. Second time, they blamed Juan Fran for missing that penalty, blaming the refs. But it's getting tired from Atleti and the way they bend it over for Real Madrid every time. So, Atleti fans shouldn't be angry about the ref. They should also be angry about their players and their coach Simeone. Even though that Simeone, by the way, is the best thing that to ever happen to Atleti. Like, with no big signing, and those motherfuckers always have great Champions League campaigns and also great La Liga campaigns. So respect to Simeone. But the way he plays, that man will never be able to win a Champions League with the way he plays. What do you mean scoring one goal in defending? The only one was trying is Julian Alvarez. The others were actually defending. They were defending after scoring one goal against a shit Real Madrid team. I felt that Real Madrid team yesterday gave up. I swear to you, I felt that they gave up. But they still came out winners. And I'm sorry. Do they deserve it? No. Do Atleti deserve to qualify? Hell no too. I don't give a f***. Was the call right? Yes. Was it too harsh? Yes. Like, football is becoming more robotic. And I hate it so much. I hate it. Like, if this call was so close, just come on, man. I'm not trying to change the rules or something, but some rules need to be changed. Like, when this close, come on, the rules are the rules. But brother, I know it might affect the results of a game, but this is crazy. Like I always say, it's when there is an offside, a close goal, when it comes to an offside, like a goal getting cancelled just because of 1 millimeter, that's bullshit. I like VAR, I like the new rules, I like including technology when it comes to football, I like it. In some cases, for example, like offsides, yes. But come on, let's not go with the lines and the millimeters. Just if it looks offside, then fair enough, okay. If it's too difficult to actually say if it's an offside or not, then no. Just give the goal and move on. If the ball is out or not out, yeah, that's again good news for VAR or the Eagles eye. I don't know what the fuck is that shit called. Fouls, I mean, if the ref needs another camera to see the foul, then that's not a serious ref. Like, VAR should be just included in offside. That's it. The rest, I don't give a fuck. If the ref can see a handball, that guy don't deserve to be a ref. And putting sensors in the ball. Brother, like yesterday, I saw Real Madrid fans' arguments after the game say that, yeah, the ball has sensors, okay, same as like the ball when it comes to the World Cup 2022. I don't believe in that sensors in the ball. I don't believe in that shit. I can't lie. Why? I've seen so many times players literally lift the ball off of the grass by not even touching it. I saw Ronaldo take a penalty while lifting the ball off of the ground. So those sensors will actually censor a touch. Literally, that's a touch. Bouncing from the ground, that's a touch. I don't give a fuck. That's a touch. So how the can you know if that touch is from the player or the ground? I don't know what's the physics behind that shit, but the sensors is the biggest bullshit I have ever heard in my life. They need to remove it. Just keep the football full of air. If it's obvious, then it's obvious. If it's too close, then don't give it and shut the up. Simple as this. Rules should be like this. I'm not taking anything away. Again, I need to repeat it so many times. I'm not taking anything away from yesterday's game. It's a double touch. I agree with this. Again. And also one thing in the rule that need to be changed. To remove that penalty, it's crazy again. To remove it, it's crazy to me. I don't give a fuck. The man literally slipped. It's not his fault. Same way that's a lot of rules that say that if the players has no intention of touching the ball in the box with his hands, for example, or deflecting it or something like this, or a foul, there is tackles that, yeah, even with a touch, it shouldn't be given as a pen in the box or as a foul outside of the box. Yes, not every time a player touches the ball has an intention of touching it twice. He slipped. So it needs to be retaken. That's it. A look in the rules that makes sense. Switch up things to make them more logic. Football, man, like, bro, this is getting sad. This is getting to the point it's sad where football is becoming more and more and more and more robotic, more and more detailed. It's sport, yes, competition is important, fairness is important, but at the end of the day, they need to make players play it for fun. Like, I see players complaining about ref calls, complaining about so many things other than football. Like, you see them performing so bad in the game, but they have the voice to speak and scream at ref for a bad call. The only one you should be screaming on is yourself for being shit. And those details, those bullshit, oh my god, look at it at the VAR, look at it so close, it looks like, you know, he touched it twice, you need to see it in slow-mo, in 4K. Nah, I don't get it, and players getting involved. And I seen yesterday Courtois. I hate that motherfucker personally, I can't lie. Good goalkeeper, one of the best in this generation, but I hate him so much. He said the most craziest statement ever as a Real Madrid player. He said that we need to stop this victim role or something like this about the referees, and UEFA knows, and we should move on and we stop crying. You play in a team that didn't travel just because another player won the Ballon d'Or. So what's that called? Crying. UEFA and France Football are both collabing to give the Ballon d'Or. So UEFA also knows some things in there, right? And also the ref that gave the red to the Bellingham in that game where Bellingham said off to him. Your players, your captains complained so much. We saw Ancelotti cry in a press conference. We saw Valverde also cry in a press conference. We saw so many players cry for that call. The fans harassed the referee. The ref being put in court or some bullshit like this. That's not crying. That's victimizing yourself or making yourself look like the victim. And now all of a sudden you speak about crying, you little version of a bitch. Shut the f up. You have no brain. Catch the ball with your hand and shut the f up. Don't speak again about football. We need to stop this bullshit of players having opinions. It doesn't matter if you kick a ball or catch it. If you don't have a brain, you won't have it. It doesn't give you like all of a sudden a vision to see what's true and what's not, or what's right and what's wrong. Brother, you kick a ball, you catch it with your hands. Focus about that.